Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. We just got in everything from Marvel Zombies.
Absolutely everything.
We're insanely excited to show you all. Honestly, this is a game that I am so flipping excited about this.
We're gonna just head into this box.
We're gonna show you every single thing from Spin Master's retail version of Marvel Zombies. So we were able to order this on Amazon.
Yeah.
Pretty affordable, honestly, and it came within a day, so that's cool. Now, granted, this is not, I believe, any of the characters in the version that we have coming from Simon.
This has probably no miniatures inside of it.
Oh, you're wrong about that,
it has some miniatures.
You're wrong about that.
But also a bunch of standees.
Is the retail version, standalone version of Marvel Zombies. A lot of standees for all the enemies that we're facing. Still the same base mechanics.
Yeah.
I burped there. A lot of standees for the enemies that we're facing. Still the basic same mechanics of the full Marvel Zombicide, which we really loved. And I've seen in the Facebook group so far, people are really enjoying how the game runs and operates. But this is not going to be the deluxeified insanity.
No giant.
That is on its way eventually. But this is good enough to get started. Like, we could legitimately start playing Marvel Zombies now.
We could. I would almost rather wait for what I want.
Really?
Yes. Free Simon content.
Ooh, someone's going to scan that for free things. Marvel Zombies.
Heroes Resistance.
So, like, sure, these characters are actually unique to this box, I believe. Yeah.
So, it's Spider-Man, Hulk, Vision, Black Panther, Wasp, and Winter Soldier are in here. And the zombie heroes are Captain... I don't think they are. I feel like we've played with some of these zombie heroes. Captain America, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Scarlet Witch.
I'm pretty sure some of the things in here... I have to double check which ones are. But I'm pretty sure this is fully separate from the one that is coming in.
Introduction. When the zombie invasion took over the world's mightiest heroes, most assume everything was lost. What hope could there be for normal people to survive the ravenous onslaught of these zombie heroes? But some superheroes still remain. The few surviving Avengers will not go down without a fight, as the desperate battle between the living and the dead escalates. Old allies will need to be put down before they can devour every last person on the planet. So assemble your superhero team, muster all the power you can, and become humanity's last hope. This will not be a world of Marvel Zombies as long as the hero's resistance lives on.
So, really good punch board here. Genuinely.
Okay.
It's thick, punches well, it's dense.
Yeah.
Like, this is good quality punch board.
That is.
It's not what I normally get out of retail games.
No, that's surprisingly thick.
We have artwork for the different locations here.
Yeah,
so these are some of the, like, okay. So double-sided location boards here. It looks like they're all going to be downtown, like Oscorp area.
Okay. Oscorp?
Yeah, so there's an Oscorp sign right here. So like downtown Manhattan looks like is the location we're going to be set into.
The Daily Bugle, yeah.
Here's our minis. If you want to see some actual, I mean, they look nice.
Yeah.
I think these are just like, I think these have got to just be standard Simon minis. Maybe a little bit smaller.
They've got a good feel.
Yeah, maybe a little bit smaller, maybe a little bit lighter. Yeah. But they do not strike.
I mean, Simon minis in general aren't washed, so these kind of are on par with their base sculpts of like the amount of detail you would get out of like the zombies.
I've seen some.
Like you can see their jaws are still zombified, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And the zombie miniatures. I like that they did them in a separate color as well. I love Scarlet Witch.
Pretty good amount of detail. We have our classic little plastic rings and tokens. We have our Zombicide dice.
Is the base game going to be 4 players as well, or because in Zombicide
it's all 4 players.
I'm so used to running in Zombicide with 6 players.
They've brought it down.
These are metal.
The
last time I saw these, they were metal.
It's true.
These are good.
So they've brought it down to a little bit more of a bite-sized level.
Yeah.
And then we have our characters here. So let's see here. So we have J. Jonah Jameson. We have Okoye. We have Pepper Potts, Sharon Carter, Wong, Happy Hogan.
Oh,
okay.
Happy.
And we have Captain America, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, Doctor Strange. These are going to be our...
So those are the Bystanders. Those are going to be the zombie hero cards.
Yep.
that you're looking at.
So these are the zombified versions of the characters that we're fighting.
Spawn carts.
And I don't believe you can actually play as the zombies in this version of the game. So I believe for the retail version of the game, you can only play as the heroes, and the zombie versions are the things that you're fighting.
I guess so.
I'm pretty sure.
It says 6 superheroes, 6 zombie heroes.
And then these are going to be...
Yeah, you have to have something to fight against.
Yeah, so these are going to be all of our little upgrades. So instead of gear and item cards here, they decided to make them all various different upgrade abilities.
Yeah, and especially because of the size of these cards, these are going to be the people you're fighting up against in these scenarios.
These are going to be the people that you're playing as. This is the one thing that I wish they had maintained items and gear and other little random things, because these they don't look, they just are not as satisfying as pulling out like a Tommy gun and going ham. However, I get why that was difficult.
Trying to simplify it.
Well, and it's not only that, you're working with an IP, and so it's very hard to you can't have Spider-Man running around with a Tommy gun. That just doesn't it just doesn't work.
Here's another QR code if anyone wants to get more free Steamon content.
Nice. So let's see here. So, characters that we have. So the cool thing here is they've actually simplified a lot of the battle actions and stuff.
Yeah.
So the Wasp here. To start with, ignore target priority, diminutive size. Ignore target priority when attacking. Do not spend extra actions when leaving zones with enemies. So able to manipulate and move a little bit better. Biosynthetic wings. Once on your turn, you may spend 1 action to perform 1 move action, moving up to 3 zones and ignoring enemies. Again, a lot of board manipulation.
Yeah, because she can shrink in size and get bigger, and so she is just ignoring the size. So she can attack. Usually, when you're attacking a zone and there's fatties inside of it, you can't.
And then flyby attack. Each time you enter or exit a zone with enemies, you may eliminate 1 walker, brute, or runner in that zone. Nice. So now she's transporting through their brains. We have the Black Panther. Hard slash. Before attacking with vibranium claws, you may spend 1 activation, one of these, to have enemies suffer -1 toughness, and may reroll any dice. Okay. Leaping charge. Once on your turn, you may spend 1 of your hero powers to move up to 2 zones into a zone containing enemies, ignoring enemies on the way, then perform 1 free vibranium claws attack. Nice. And then kinetic feedback. Each time you would suffer wounds, you may spend 1 hero power to reroll 1 die for each wound. On a 3+, prevent that wound to eliminate 1 walker, brute, or runner in your zone. So he's able to really charge into battle and take out a lot of characters quickly. Spider-Man Heroic Rescue. Once during your turn, you may spend 1 of your heroic power to move 1 bystander or 1 superhero from an adjacent zone into your zone, so pulling someone in. Web shooters. Once during the enemy phase, when the enemies in your zone, in a zone of your choice, within range 2 would move, you may spend 1 power to prevent them from moving. So just keep them there.
Pushing them away, yeah.
Pull or push. And then Spidey senses. Each time enemies spawn within range 2 before any rush, you may perform 1 free attack or move action. Ooh, that one's
nice. If you actually get that high.
Hulk Gamma Rage. You have 5 health at the start of each of your turns. Gain 1 power for each wound you've suffered. Okay, you get angrier and angrier. Thunderclap. When attacking with a smash, you may replace your base dice with 1 die for each enemy in your zone before bonuses, ignoring zombie heroes of this attack. So you like attacking big groups, and then puny zombies, you cannot suffer wounds from walkers or runners. You just become immune. And then finally, we have Vision. Adaptive strategy. When drawing heroic tactics, you may draw 2 and select 1, shuffling the other back into the traits deck. Okay? Hologram. At the start of each enemy phase, you may spend 1 power and select 1 zone within range 2. Enemies treat that zone as having a superhero in it when activating during this phase. Nice, so they're going to be distracted a little bit. And then Natural Tactician. During your turn, you may allow 1 other superhero to draw 1 free heroic trait, then perform 1 free action, then resume your turn. So we have the support character, we have the Brute, we have the manipulate other players, we have kind of like the Assassin, or all-around pretty strong character, and then we have the character that's really good at getting to the objective.
I find it interesting the way that they are doing the tracker in this system versus the one that you slide on the bottom of the board. This is just a spin.
Just a dial for everyone.
I mean, look how high you have to get to these immunity places.
Pretty significant.
And then I was taking a look at the missions. So there's a tutorial, beginning mission. Excuse you. Outbreak, easy, 45 minutes. There's escape through Oscorp, 45 minutes. It's easy as well. And then medium, safe zone, 60 minutes. Escort is hard for 45 minutes. Happy-go-lucky. Oh, I'm sure Happy's in here. We've received radio communication from Happy. He was held up in a safe room downtown, but seems unable to free himself.
You gonna go rescue him?
Not that he would go last long on his own with the prowling hordes out there. We can't just leave him there. Everybody loves Happy. Plus, he has this access to some nifty Stark tech. Ooh,
nice.
I wonder what you could pick up there. That's cool. Containment plan. Oh, that looks medium. 60 minutes. The trap, hard. 45 minutes. And tech support, hard. So they give you 8 different missions to go on, which is really nice.
I mean, it was like $25-$30.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, so super aggressive when it comes to the price point.
Round summary, target priority. This looks really good. I'm very actually impressed with the retail version.
Yeah. I mean, the minis look fantastic.
Yeah. For $30, I mean, even if someone just wants to get this for the miniatures to paint.
Try. Yeah.
I want to paint.
Cool.
Folks,
I'm excited to have it in hand. We're going to probably try to play over it over the next few weeks and then bring people an official review before the giant big one comes in.
Yeah.
So, cool. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Super excited to play some Marvel Zombies. We've been really looking forward to this game ever since we got a chance to play it over on TTS.
Yeah. Everyone also likes all those games it plays. So, hopefully we can bring one to the channel again in actual person.
Sweet. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Whatever the case.
Whatever you do.
Remember to do the important thing.
Get out and play some games.
We'll see you next time.